Students, so this is a gravitation chapter, video number 4, gravitational potential energy. Gravitational potential energy. First I will give some different type of definitions. Gravitational field. Gravitational field. What is a gravitational field? Okay, so here, so we know that very well. This is a gravity. This is a gravity. Is the center of the gravity. Oh, gravity means I am taking Earth. So what is the gravitational field? So this gravity is attracted at particular distance. This is attracted particular distance. The space around by attracted the space around by attracted of a gravity, this field is called gravitational field. What is the gravitational field? The space around by a gravity. In this space, their objects always felt towards the gravity. In this space, their object 100% attracted by the gravity. Suppose their particle is there. It is no gravitational field. Okay, so this particle is not attracted by the gravity. Suppose here I am taking the particle here, 100% their particle is attracted towards the gravity. So therefore at particular region or particular space inside, their mass of the object is a influence. So that is called gravitational field. So this is the first one, their gravitational field. Now, second one definition. Gravitational intensity or strength of the gravitational field. Gravitational intensity or strength of the gravitational field. Here, I am taking, this is a earth, this is a gravity. So, this is a gravitational field. Okay, so this is a center. O, this is a gravitational field. So, I am taking the field. Here, I am assuming that one particle mass m inside of a gravitational field. Okay, one particle is there, one object is there inside of the gravitational field. Here, this gravity, the force is acting at this point. So this is called gravitational intensity. So that is the gravitational intensity at any point. At any point is a gravitational field is defined as gravitational force. Definition. Here I will write the definition. Gravitational force experienced by a unit mass placed at that point. So what is the gravitational field intensity at that point? The gravitational force experienced by the unit mass placed at that point. So that is what is the equation of the gravitational intensity. Here I am taking what is the equation part. E is equal to F by m. What is the formula? E is equal to F by m. The force is acting per unit mass. So it is a vector quantity. Gravitational intensity is a vector quantity. It is always directed towards the source of the center field. Always directed towards the source of the field. And SI units Newton per kg, and CGS units dyne per gram. So this is a second one, their gravitational intensity. And here I am taking the third one, gravitational intensity on the surface of earth. Third one, on the surface of earth. Okay, on the gravitational intensity on the surface of the earth. Here let us take, I am taking the earth. So this is the earth. Okay, so we know that very well, where capital M is equal to mass of the earth. What is the capital M? There capital M is equal to mass of the earth, capital R is equal to radius of the earth. Suppose on the surface, here I am taking on the surface, so this is on the surface, one particle is there. So what is the mass of the particle? Small m, their particle, it is a unit mass. So here at the distance is capital R, so we know that what is the X-ray intensity? E is equal to gm by r square. Okay, so E is equal to gm by r square, but we know that gm by r square is equal to small g. Okay, so acceleration due to gravity, so therefore E is equal to small g. E is equal to small g, that is the gravitational intensity on the particle of mass m is equal to acceleration due to gravity. So what is our third one? Gravitational intensity on the surface of earth to determine. Okay, so here let us take one earth surface. Okay, this is a test mass, that is on the surface small m. The gravitational intensity I am taking capital E on the surface of earth, with putting radius small r is equal to capital R. Okay, so that is gm by r square. So here I am taking, so F is equal to, without g capital M small m by r square into small m cancel. What is the E formula? E is equal to gm by r square. This is a mathematical formula. So here also E is equal to gm by r square, but gm by r square is equal to small g. So gravitational intensity at this point is equal to acceleration due to gravity. Next, gravitational potential. So what is the gravitational potential? Here let us take, so this is our earth. Okay, so this is a gravitational field, and earth mass capital M, R is equal to radius of the earth, O is equal to center. This is a gravitational field. Suppose I am taking, this is a one unit mass, so where small m is equal to unit mass. So this unit mass is taking from infinity distance to in a gravitational field, is placed in a gravitational field. Some work is done here. What happens? Some work is done. So this work done in bringing a unit mass from infinity to point in the gravitational field is called gravitational potential. So what is the gravitational potential? Their unit mass is coming from infinity to inside of the gravitational field. How much work is done? How much work is done? So that is called gravitational potential. So V is equal to, here V is equal to their W by M. Okay, V is equal to W. Work done per unit mass is coming from infinity to, suppose let us take, so this is a earth, here this is a gravitational field. So here one particle, oh, in the gravitational field is moving one point to other point, A to B, like this. It is moving one point to another point. Here also some work done by external on the body. It is move opposite to field direction. It is increase the potential energy. It is increase the potential energy. Here when the bodies move in the gravitational field, one point to other point, A to B. Okay, some external agent on the body, it's move opposite to field direction. It is a opposite to field direction. What happened? This object is moving opposite to field direction. It is form of some work is done. This work is done is form of a potential energy. So there, what is the gravitational potential? V is equal to W by M. So what is the units of units? I am taking SI units is equal to joule per kg. What is the SI units? Joule per kg. And CGS units is equal to erg per grams. And always their gravitational potential is equal to negative sign. Okay, always negative. So why the taking the negative? The gravitational force is always attractive in the nature. Gravitational force is always attractive in the nature. So this is called gravitational potential. Here I am taking one example. Potential due to point mass. So what is the potential due to point mass? Here first I am taking, this is a point mass. Capital M is situated at a distance small r. Okay, so we want to find the gravitational potential due to this mass at the point P. Here taking one point mass capital M situated at O. Here I am taking one point mass. This is I am taking the point mass. At what the distance P? Small r distance. Okay, so here how much work is done? This unit mass from infinity to P, so that is W is equal to how much work is done. Their point is coming from infinity to in the gravitational field, that is R infinity to F dot dr. So that is integral r to infinity. What is the f? F is equal to gm by small r square dr. And gm is outside, integral 1 by r square dr r infinity. So here gm integral 1 by r square dr. This is a formula. Integral x power minus n dx is equal to x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Okay, so that is here x power, suppose let us take x power minus 2, that is x power minus 2 plus 1 by minus, so minus n plus 1, here minus 2 plus 1, like this. So r power minus 2 means x power minus 2, so that is minus 1 by r. Limits r to infinity. Now the infinity substitute, this is 0, and here r, so finally we can get minus gm by small r. So at the point to masses, what is the gravitational potential? V is equal to minus gm by r. V is equal to minus gm by r. This is the potential due to point to mass. Next, gravitational potential energy. So what is the gravitational potential energy? Generally, when two or more bodies interact. So let us take this is the first body, this is the second body. So two or more bodies is interact with each other due to gravitational forces. Due to gravitational forces, some work is done. So this work done is stored in the potential energy. The work done is stored in the potential energy. So this is called gravitational potential energy. So that is the, what is the gravitational potential energy? Total work done in assembling the bodies. The total work done in the assembling the bodies together in their respective places. Suppose here one particle, this is second particle, is the respective places is placed, some work is done. So this is the form of the potential energy. So this is called gravitational potential energy. This is called as gravitational potential energy. Let us take for example here two masses system. I am taking for example two masses system. Okay, in the two masses system, how to calculate the gravitational potential energy? So here this is a complete space. Here I am taking the complete space. Okay, there is a complete space. First I am taking one m1 mass of the object is placed inside at the position A. So it is a complete space, empty space. First their m1 is a mass of the body is a placed a position. So how much force is acting in this one? Their force is equal to 0 because in this gravitational field, okay, there is no acceleration due to gravity in the space, then F is equal to 0. So now another mass m2 is coming from infinity is placed at point B. Now another mass m2 is coming from infinity placed at a point m2 with distance of m1 is small x distance. Now this point B, the force is acting due to A. Now the force is acting due to A. So at initially there is no force. When the second body is placed particular distance, that is near to the one body, how much distance small x, the force is acting at this one. So how much force is acting? So that is F is equal to G into m1 m2 by what is the distance, x square. So this is a force due to point mass m1. Suppose this mass m2 is moving here. Suppose here this is a m2, there m2 is mass moving particular distance, this is a very small distance dx for example. Now this is a mass m2, here mass m2. When their b is coming from b to b dash, how much distance is it traveling, dx. So towards the mass m1 some work is done. In this case some work is done. This work done, w is stored of a potential energy. This is called gravitational potential energy. Here I am calculate equation part. So here how much work is done, dw is equal to f into dx, f into ds, that is f ds cos theta. Their mass is coming to straight direction, their theta is equal to 0, their cos 0 is equal to 1. How much work is done, dw is equal to f into dx. Here I want to total work. We know that f value, f is equal to g m1 m2 by x square. Their f is equal to substitute, their dw is equal to g m1 m2 by x square dx. I want to total work, so integral taking w is equal to integral dw, so integral g m1 m2 by x square dx. So g constant, m1 constant, m2 constant, and integral 1 by x square dx. What is the limits? Infinity to how much distance? Here I am taking the distance between m1 and this m2 b dash, m2 dash. What is the distance I am taking? Small r. So where small r, so integral, this is a formula. Okay, I am taking integral 1 by x square dx is equal to x power minus 2 dx, that is x power minus 2 plus 1 by minus 2 plus 1. So x power minus 1 by minus 1 minus 1 by x. So this is a integral 1 by x square formula. So therefore what is the w? The w is equal to, finally I will write minus g m1 m2 with using the limits. There are x is indicated r. So this is a work done. How much work is done? It is coming from b to b dash, there w. But this work done by the conservative force is equal to change in potential energy. Always their work done by the conservative forces, their force will be conservative. So always this work done is equal to change, please remember, change in potential energy. So that is w is equal to minus u final minus u initial. Okay, opposite work is done. So therefore, so w is equal to ui initial minus u final, but the potential energy at infinity is 0. What is the potential energy at infinity? 0. That is u final is equal to 0. Okay, this is a potential energy at infinity. At infinity, what is the potential energy? 0. So w is equal to ui minus u final. So w is equal to ui. So what is the ui? Their potential energy. Therefore the potential energy is equal to minus g m1 m2 by r. This is the equation of the potential energy. What is the potential energy formula? U is equal to minus g m1 m2 by r. This is a potential energy. The gravitational potential energy on the earth system, suppose here the body mass m is presented on the surface of the earth mass m and radius capital R. This is the potential energy. U is equal to minus g capital M small m by r. So this is the gravitational potential energy on the surface. Suppose here let us take two cases. At particular height, what is the height? R1 height. What is the initial potential energy? The initial potential energy ui is equal to minus g here m1 suppose m2 by r. Now their particle is lifting r1 to r2. So what is the potential energy? U final is equal to minus g m1 m2 by r2. So this r1 to r2, the difference is give the change in potential delta u. So that is delta u is equal to u final minus u initial. So that is minus g m1 m2 by r2 minus of g m1 m2 by r. Here this is a, I am taking one mass m1, this is a mass m2, like this. So therefore here minus into minus plus g m1 m2 finally 1 by r1 minus 1 by r. So this is a change in potential energy. The lifting the body one height to another height. Their body is lifting one height to another height. So what is the potential energy? Delta u is equal to g m1 m2 by 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2. So therefore always w is equal to change in potential energy. So that is delta u. Delta u initial minus u final also. So this is change in potential energy when the body is lifting r1 height to r2 height. So g m1 m2 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2. Thank you one and all.